Yes. Uh, the charges, one is cyber stalking, the other is domestic violence, no contact protection order violation, two convictions of two charges on June 16th of 2017. Yeah. And failure to appear for a hearing, the bail was set at $500,100. Yes. Now, the case number was not the actual citation. No, no, no. There was no written description of exactly what took place. No. There was no pictures of the injury or documenting of the exact location. Yes. See, I never seen one of those domestic violence reports. I have not seen my wife's signature on any of these. Mhm. Now, what it looks like is the prosecuting attorney's office of Jefferson County, yes, was bribed to make it look like there was two counts and two convictions of two charges, yes, where I was going to be arrested for a Class C felony, yes, and put in prison. Now, things didn't quite work out the way that they planned. Eventually, they dismissed the case for incompetence, yes. But I thought for sure that the police department did know where I was at on June 16th of 2017. So you decided to conspire against me. Yes. Committing a hate crime. Right now. So that I wouldn't be able to have you prosecuted. Yes. For the intentional fabricating of false crimes against innocent American citizens. Yes. Now, this has a maximum penalty of 364 days in jail. Yes. And or $5,000 fine or both pursuant to RCW 26.50, yeah, .1101. Yeah. And yeah, restitution assessments and court costs. Yes. Now, it's nice that you included that in this charge. Yes. Yes, it is. Because, it does say, restitution assessments and court costs. Yes. But when I consider what I was doing on June 16th, 2017, do you know what I was doing on? You know what? I'd like to sue you today. Does the Port Angeles Police Department understand how much I want to have you sued? Yes. For refusing to admit the evidence exonerating me of any wrongdoing. Yeah. And of the 2,000 emails that I sent on June 16th of 2017, yes, I'll sue each and every one of them for having any knowledge of this. Yes. Because the more I look at it, the more I can see that you intentionally are putting two charges. Yes. So you get two convictions. Right. So that the next time you arrest a person, they go to prison. You're um, you're wanting people in prison so as to destroy their lives. Yes. Well, there's treason. There's misprisioning of felony. So, there's sedition. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's the intentional fabricating of crimes against innocent American citizens. Yeah. There's the idea that just arresting a person for one count of violating the restraint provisions is not sufficient to teach them the lesson. Yeah. That they shouldn't do that. Yeah. Instead, you're wanting two counts every time that they're arrested for the accusation of violating the restraint provisions. Yes. So that the next time you arrest them, you put them in prison. The intentional destruction of the rights of American citizens. Now, when we look through the arrests for the violating of the restraint provisions of every protection order, yeah, for the last 20 years, I want to see if the second count, the second charge, yes, 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 the second accusation, right now,